Good morning out there, everybody. Hope you're enjoying your morning. And I hope you enjoy this next edition of Kyle's Daily Bad Words of Wisdom. Because you're about to get some. Smarter, that is. I have some WTF facts for you. And here we go. Over the course of 3 to 5 years, lack of sleep can shrink your brain. Not good. Okay, I gotta show you the picture here, dude. Those are twins. Twins. Lucy and Marie Ellsmer are twins, but they had a hard time convincing people, though they have mixed-raced parents. Their mom was still shocked when the midwife handed them babies that were completely opposite. That's crazy. Thomas Edward Lawrence, or Lawrence of Arabia, declined kinghood because he believed that the English betrayed the Arabs after World War I. Pretty good movie, by the way, Lawrence of Arabia. If anybody looking for a good classic movie to sit down and watch, that is pretty awesome. Mark Zuckerberg claims that he will never have a dislike button on Facebook because he believes that that is not a good thing for the world to even have. And this right here, anybody watch Jurassic Park last night? I did. That shit was awesome the other day when it first came out, Friday. Right here. Animals are going to take over the world one of these days. Dogs can tell when people are untrustworthy and will actually stop listening to a person if they believe, if they have proof the person is unreliable. So if you kept on throwing the ball for the dog, I mean, eventually he's just gonna, they're not gonna look at you with any type of respect or anything in that order, And this right here, this guy right here, biggest clown in the world. Here we go. In 2009, a man who was an expert on how to avoid being kidnapped was kidnapped himself in Mexico while on a lecture in Mexico entitled How Not to Be Kidnapped in Mexico. I don't know if it's just me, but that may have been a publicity stunt. Unless someone actually kidnapped him, that would suck, The year 2015 will be 1 second longer than usual because the Earth's rotation is a bit slower this year. It's not perfectly round, Sometimes it just, whatever happened there. This is awesome. This is freaking awesome. In Finland, traffic fines are proportionate to the latest available data on an offender's income. In 2002, a Nokia director got $103,000 fine for breaking the speed limit in Finland. He was driving 47 miles per hour or 75 kilometers per hour in a 30 mile an hour zone or a 50 kilometer mile an hour zone. So he was only doing 15 miles over the speed limit, and he got over $100,000 fine just because he makes a lot of money. That's good, because a lot of people that have a lot of money think that they can just afford to get a bunch of traffic tickets, until they kill someone or completely lose their license. But enough money usually fixes that problem. Enough money. Until you're like vehicular manslaughter, Miller. You're all right, dude. More than 3,300 people died in a supermarket fire because the owner shut the door to prevent people from fleeing with merchandise without paying for it. What a freaking scumbag. So imagine everyone just smashed into the doors at once. And this is like a huge supermarket. Like, you imagine Fred Meyer's or something, you know? Oh, close the door so no one's stealing, you know? As the building's on fire. And this right here, finally, on a nice note, sort of. This guy right here. A Green Bay Packer fan regularly donates blood in order to afford tickets to go to the game. He later found out that he had a potentially deadly blood disease that was only preventable through blood donation. So he needed to regularly thin out his own blood count, but he's been doing this regularly like his entire life. So unwittingly doing this, he's been saving his life the entire time. Go Packers, right? Shit, yeah. That's amazing. And it's not transferable, so it's not like he was giving his blood disease to anybody else. He was just lowering his own count that his body was producing. Strange. Take her easy, everybody. Enjoy your Sunday. Later.